Crimson Desert is an upcoming open world RPG game that is coming up at the end of this year. And Pearl Abyss, the developers and the publisher of the game, has now given us some details on the game, on when and what to expect from the game, and how the development cycle is going on for Crimson Desert and so far. Now, there is a lot of exciting information, so without any further ado, let's get right into it, because first off, we got to know that Crimson Desert is finally done with its production. The game is in its final stages, where the developers are pretty much just polishing the title as of now. Now, recently there was an earnings call that took place between the developers, where the devs were asked whether they will be able to release Crimson Desert by the latter half of 2023, to which Pearl Abyss responded, stating that the game is completely done and they're pretty confident in the game, but the only reason why they're holding back for the launch of this game is mostly only because of market uncertainties, especially because we had the COVID situation. There was a lot of lockdowns going on and not a lot of production for the consoles as well, especially the PlayStation 5. There's been a lot of stock issues that has been going on for the PS5s and Xbox Series X, and that has been one of the biggest reasons as to why Pearl Abyss has been delaying Crimson Desert. Now, the CEO of Pearl Abyss, Ha-Jin Young, has now reported that, however, the game will be releasing at the end of 2023, meaning that somewhere during the holidays of this year, probably around in November and December times. And right now, since the game is already fully completed in terms of development cycle, this also means, and the devs are only just taking their time in order to just polish the game and give it its final touch in order to make the game look as good as possible, because as we have seen from some of the gameplay footages and trailers that has been shared, including some of the combat footage, which just looks absolutely stunning at this point, and we can already imagine that an open world RPG game of this huge large scale is obviously going to have a lot of polishing that needs to be done, especially in terms of bugs and all the fixes that needs to be done. It's also going to be worked on as perfectly as possible, because now that the developers have a lot of time in their hands, so that is one of the biggest reasons. And also the PlayStation 5 is back in the market, and we no longer have any kind of shortage for these consoles, which means that the next gen games could finally start arriving, and Crimson Desert is going to be on the list, where we will finally get to see the game running on full 4K 60 FPS with ray tracing on. So that is how this game is going to be performing on the console platforms, on the next gen consoles only. Now, obviously it's not going to be releasing for the older generation of consoles, meaning the PS4 and Xbox One series. Now, Pearl Abyss has confirmed that this game is going to be supporting ray tracing technology, and along with that, the game is also going to be single player and a multiplayer game. And the multiplayer is going to be an MMORPG like, where you have like a massive open world, and the multiplayer is going to be complete crossplay between consoles and PCs and all the platforms that the game is going to be releasing on. It is going to be completely cross-platform, so that is of course a good thing. So now that we have both single player and multiplayer of the game, this could basically mean that Crimson Desert could end up being one of the biggest open world MMORPG games of this generation. So let me know down below in the comments, are you guys going to be playing this game? And if at all you guys have played any sort of MMORPG games, any open world games, which is your favorite open world game of all time? My all-time favorite is obviously going to be Assassin's Creed titles, and apart from that comes the Grand Theft Auto series. So I would love to know, what is your choice? Which open world games you guys basically enjoy the most? Please leave your thoughts in the comments. Would be a really good, interesting point to go on and have a conversation in the comments, of course. And like you guys already know, I always keep you guys updated with all the latest and the greatest information, leaks, gameplays, trailers, and basically every single thing that you guys need about all the upcoming open world games that is going to be available right here on my channel first. So if you guys are looking for a YouTube channel that covers open world games and all the upcoming AAA titles, then this channel right here is going to be a one-stop shop. So make sure to go ahead and subscribe and turn the notifications on for this channel. And the most important step of all, even if you guys have subscribed, make sure that you guys are setting your notification settings to all, because if you don't do this, then apparently YouTube platform, they just don't send you guys the notifications of my daily videos. So make sure you guys do it. And also, if you guys are going to enjoy this video, and if you guys are excited for Crimson Desert, the upcoming open world RPG game, then make sure to go ahead, drop a big fat like on this video. And also, your like and support, it really does help a lot to me as a creator. It helps me get motivated in order to make better content for you guys every single day, and also kind of just helps the channel as well as the video get much more recognition. So if you guys could just take a few seconds of your time, enjoy your boys some love, that would really mean a lot to me. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.